Hello, folks. Behemoth back today, July 5th, with something new. Gonna be giving Last Train Home a shot. Which, from the little bit of this I've looked into, post-World War I, directionally confused euro-peons. I'm guessing it involves a train, and it involves going home. So, with that being said, let's see what the bloody hell we're doing here. What the bloody hell is all of this? Okay, let's just start. Screw it. Alright, let's see. That dude shoot himself? What's the story here? Might have.
Během Velké války, které se později začalo říkat První světová válka, měla Československá legie za úkol bojovat jménem Ruska výměnou za podporu nezávislé Československé republiky. Válka si však vyžádala nesmírné ztráty na životech a hospodářský kolaps v Rusku, což zažehlo revoluci, která se sadila cara a přerostla v krvavou občanskou válku. Bolševici založili Rudou armádu, aby upevnili moc a vládu nad sjednoceným Ruskem, zatímco Bílá armáda vznikla proto, aby se Rudým postavila. Československá legie byla nyní ve velmi ošemetné pozici, ozbrojená jednotka cizí zemi, bez jasné příslušnosti k Rudým či Bílým. Západní hranice Ruska navíc stále ovládaly mocnosti, které založení Československa bránily. Československá prozatímní vláda proto legionářům nařídila, aby zůstali neutrální a vydali se na východ do Vladivostoku, kde se měli nalodit a plout zpátky do Evropy. Během evakuace přes transsibirskou magistrálu se však legie zapletla do ozbrojených střetů, které měly dopad na běh ruské občanské války. Nyní nás čeká příběh hry Last Train Home, fiktivního díla inspirovaného zápisky geniálního člena Československé legie a opravdového historického pramene. Příběh začíná u ambiciózního kapitána pod vedením Gazdíka, který vede poslední jednotku československých legionářů, která jede ovlněným vlakem do Vladivostoku.
Alright, let's get to it. Oh, bloody hell.
Hlavu hore, kapitán. Treba skontrolovať vlak a môžeme vyraziť. Počul som, ako sa chválite, že budete lepší major ako ja. Nuž, uvidíme, ako vám pôjde velenie. Vezmite si čatu a vyrazte obchodovať s miestnym mlinárom, zatiaľ čo zvyšok legionárov bude strážiť vlak.
Okay. Unit selection and groups. So I've got... Can I select train cars? Looks like one... That's a hospital car and 3 standard box cars, an armored train car, locomotive, and Kohler. Edge of the playable area. Okay, so
Čekám.
What do we got? Looks like a machine gunner, a rifleman, a medic, and a scout.
Pripravený. Som na ceste.
Sunflowers.
Idem na pozíciu.
Oh. Something's on fire up there, not usually a good sign.
Vyrážam.
Cítim dym. To nie je dobré.
Rychle!
Mlyny sú
Mills are
zničené.
destroyed. Nobody was around to get hurt.
Našťastie to vyzerá, že tu nebol nikto, kto by sa mohol zraniť. Unáhľajte sa a pozbierajte vrecia so zásobami potravín skôr, než tiež zhoria.
Povídejte.
Standard cover markings, it looks like. I'm guessing these ones are heavy, those ones are light. So...
Postarám sa o to. Áno, pane. A teď je to moje.
Vojna sa skončila.
War is over, winter is coming, who in their right mind would burn a flour mill.
Podpálil mlyn.
Russians, communists. Communists would burn a flour mill.
Dobře, jdu tam.
Not many other groups would be stupid enough to do that, but communists absolutely would.
Dobře, jdu
This
tam.
is the edge of the playable area, alright. These are rocks. Thinking they might be baskets.
Dobře, jdu tam.
Nope.
Ano.
Alright, so that house is burned out too.
Rozumím. Postarám se o to.
Myslíte, že je to mlynářův dům?
Ak je tam někdo nažive, je našou povinnosťou pokusit
Someone is
se mu
still
pomoct.
alive in there, it's our duty to try and help.
Ano, pane.
Not seeing anybody that way.
Postarám se o to.
Some fish. I doubt I'm going to have the time to do some leisurely fishing at the moment, though. Alright, let's see. What exactly is this? Create a custom group or select all units at once. Camera controls. Keyboard. Loot and missions. Wandering. Oh, okay, so I'm... Overview of mission HUD. There's that. Overview of mission HUD. Alright.
Postarám se o to.
Let's see what we got. A little bit of dock space there.
Jdu do krytu.
Any more food scattered about? Got some pumpkins here.
To by šlo.
Někdo tam leží.
Ano, pane.
Přišli jste zabít i mě?
Nie, paní.
No, ma'am, we're
Jsme
Czechoslovak legionaries on our way to
na cestě do
Vladivostok.
Vladivostoku. Chceli jsme nakúpiť zásoby vo vašom mlyne, ale keď sme prišli, bol v plameňoch. Kto to urobil?
Bolševici. Dožadovali se, abychom jim předali zásoby na zimu jménem
Figured that would be
Ledina.
it.
Můj syn odmítl. Musíme živit rodinu, říkal. A tak ho zabili. A děti taky.
Yep.
Vojáci jste všichni stejní. Umíte jenom zabíjet. Jděte pryč a nechte mě umřít v pokoji.
Jestli bolševici chtěli jídlo, proč nechali ty pytle schořet spolu s mlýnem?
O jedlo vůbec nešlo.
Good for
Tak to
refusing to
dopadá, keď
collaborate with the Red
odmítnete
Army.
spolupracovat s Červenou armádou.
Obey or die. That's pretty much the MO of communism
Červení, ktorí zapálili
every
túto
single
farmu, sa
time.
nesmú dosvedieť, že sme tu. Ale nesmieme
And I
riskovať.
know we are here, but we can't
Nájdite si
risk the
dobré
train.
miesto a
Find a good spot
preskúmajte
to scout
kolaje
the
pred
train
nami.
track ahead.
Ak je tam nejaký problém, aspoň budeme pripravení.
Ano, pane.
Alright, so I've seen sacks of food that I've been able to recover. I wonder if there's other, like tools or weapons or ammo that I need to recover. I'm thinking there is, because I'm thinking this is my ammo supply.
Už jdu? Ano, pane.
There's something there. Looks like more food. Nothing down there.
Rozumím.
Oh no, these are
A teď je to
cloth.
moje.
Okay, so that answers that question. So useful resources are scattered about in a variety of forms.
Postarám se o to.
Figured logs would be heavy cover, not light. Stack of logs
jdu.
like that. Even a damn fitty cow would struggle getting through
Ano, pane.
a pile of logs like that.
Dobře, jdu tam.
Anything World War I era man portable would
Jdu do krytu.
not be able to pull that off.
Zaujímám pozici. Rozumím.
Pošlite niekoho s ďalekohľadom na tamten okraj. Prieskumníka. Hneď, kapitán.
Scout now, Captain.
Poslouchám, pane. Hledám kryt.
Hej! To červený zabili rodinu
Killed
tej
the Miller's
mlynáky a
family and
všetko
burned
spálili.
everything they deserve to
Zaslúžia si smrť.
Voják. Červená armáda sa bude zodpovedať za zločiny proti svojim
Up to
krajanom.
us.
Ale nie nám. Stále sme na ruskom území a čaká
Way
nás
ahead of
dlhá
us, we don't want
cesta
to be
domov.
making enemies.
Nechceme si robiť nepriateľov.
Nemluvě o tom, že diplomatické incidenty by mohly ohrozit naši novou republiku.
Dosť rečí. Naspäť do vlaku. Možno cestou nájdeme ďalšie zásoby.
More supplies on the way.
Poslouchám, pane.
I disagree. We should definitely kill communists. Whenever there's an opportunity to kill communists, kill communists.
Zaujímám pozici.
Even if you have to go slightly out of your way to kill communists, kill communists.
Naši vojaci už dlho nevideli žiadnu akciu. Čo keby sme si urobili strelecké cvičenie so strašiakmi?
Zaměřuju.
To nie sú strašiaky. To sú vypchaté čarodejnice.
Pozor na Babu Jagu, matku všech čarodejnic.
Menej rečí, viac strieľania.
Scarecrows destroyed.
Rozumím.
I'll check up this side before I go to,
Samozřejmě.
Why are you not letting me shoot?
Útočím.
Alright, so we got fuel. I'll go up the tracks a little bit just to be thorough in my checking of everything. And there's a small house down there as well.
Už jdu. Jako by se stalo.
A little bit more fuel. Good, good.
Postarám se o to, pane.
Tu máš, Baba Jaga.
Dle rozkazu.
Good, good. Let's see what we got down here, and then I'll check up there. Got a little bit more
Jdu do
food.
krytu. Postarám se o
A
to,
little bit
pane.
more cloth.
Tak já to
So is
vypáčím.
it only my scout who'll pick it up?
Samozřejmě.
My other people don't appear to be picking up these sacks as I encounter them. Only the scout.
Rozumím.
We got some more stuff there.
Ano, pane.
Alright, so that road leads right back up to the church.
Samozřejmě. Ano.
Yeah, it looks like the scout's the one who picks up supplies.
Dle rozkazu. Jako by se
Even when
stalo.
he's the farthest from it. Alright, good to know. And head up there.
Rozumím.
No reason not to be. This is the kind of game so far that absolutely absolutely rewards my style of play.
Rozumím.
Search everywhere, loot everything, no stone unturned, no place
Ano,
not
pane.
explored. Take everything that isn't nailed down and half the stuff that is nailed down.
Dle rozkazu. Ano.
What is this one? This is a box I
Postarám
haven't
se o
seen
to,
before. Bullets, okay.
Samozřejmě.
So every single bullet
Dle
counts.
rozkazu.
I'm going to be retiring my machine gunner almost instantly. Bolt-action
Zaujímám
rifles
pozici.
will be my go-to. If I have to
Už jdu.
worry about counting bullets, I'm going to need weapons that are effective with single shots.
Ano, pane.
And that's one thing that was pretty decent. There were bolt actions used in World War I that made it all the way to Vietnam. Not many of them, of course, but
Samozřejmě.
just about everybody started out World War II using bolt-action rifles from World War I.
Jdu do krytu.
So they were decent enough at this stage. Czechoslovakians would probably be armed with Russian stuff. Mosins as their go-to, and
Postarám se o to.
while I'm ever hesitant to say anything good about Russian equipment, the Mosin did its job
Ano,
and did
pane.
it well. And there were an absolutely absurd quantity of them, so finding parts shouldn't be difficult.
Hned tam budu.
Is that a person? No, that's a rock.
Rozumím.
So I'm thinking I got everything.
Už jdu.
Check this side just to be sure. He looks like
Ano?
the rifleman is
Ano?
faster, or is he just...
Útočím.
Or is he just out in front? We'll see.
Ano, pane!
No, rifleman's faster. He has a clear move speed advantage over the others. Alright, so that should be just about everything I can get in the area, so let's be on our merry way. The legionaries leave no one behind. Bring the whole squad here before giving the command to leave. That's everybody. Squad members in exit area. Confirm. Your brave and resilient soldiers successfully completed all the main objectives. Trade for some food with the Logos, but we found the mill burning and the miller and his family dead. Red Squad responsible for the crime, but Major Gazdick chose to avoid confrontation. We tried and succeeded. Nobody at level 2 quite yet. Got food, cloth, fuel, rifle ammo, handgun ammo, rifle ammo. Yep, alright. Used equipment, equipment gained, none, objectives. All met. Good, good, good. And let's get rolling. As you and the others board the train empty-handed, a discussion ensues about recent events. Some feel enraged, some uneasy. You're lost in thought about the experience of being in command. Major Gazdick grabs you by the shoulder, snapping you out of it. You did well, Captain, but you should stop bragging and start playing the role you hoped for. Today you learned the bread and butter of commanding things never go the way you imagine. We shouldn't have let the Reds leave. They should pay for their actions, killing people, stealing and destroying food. Our provisional government said we should avoid conflicts. We cannot go around passing sentences as we see fit. We need to follow orders. Situation was affected because Max Killendrap has intelligent. Look what they do to their own people. What do you imagine they'll do to us when we actually face them, considering we are a sizable military force in their country while civil war is brewing? You have to be neutral. We are soldiers and we need to follow orders. Think about the consequences if we caught them red-handed as they kill civilians. They'd be thrilled to see us there. I bet they'd tell everyone how Czechoslovak legionaries shot an honest miller and his family, burned the mill, and left the food to be destroyed. Yep, they'd spin that one real quick. That's why if you're going to fight them, leave none alive. Kill every single one of them, leave no one to tell the tale. Or are we expecting trouble? We'll go to Moscow to pick up my future advisor, Captain Langer. He is currently working to negotiate our safe passage to Vladivostok. Let's hope the negotiations will bear fruit. Since we didn't manage to replenish our supplies, we'll stop at the next station to do so. Dismissed. Journey begins! Sukenichi, to get more supplies for the long journey. Farms and windmills. So I'm not going backwards. So, squad arrived at the POI and cleared the POI. So, Sukenichi! After the train has passed it. Okay, so it's moving slow. Small towns and looks like farming communities. Forest fire going on up there. Moscow. Okay. Sukenichi, eh? Train is stopping. Alright. The train stops several dozens of meters before the station. There's another train blocking your path. You're greeted with grave silence and a few rifles aimed in your direction from near the station. Towards you, a tall Red Army officer is walking, accompanied by 2 soldiers. Is Adam Morozov, who is in command of your unit. Major Gazdick steps off the train and shakes Morozov's hand firmly. You glimpse his other hand resting on the hilt of his trench knife, a sure sign he smells trouble, and you know he is rarely wrong. Otakar Gazdick, I'm in command of this train. To what do I owe the pleasure, General? Azov betrays a look of mixed amusement and satisfaction, unsure if the major has recognized his rank by the insignia on his uniform, or through his reputation as a hero of the Great War. A mere coincidence, I was visiting family nearby. Nonetheless, our encounter is most fortunate as I have a proposition, one of mutual interest. What do you want, Morozov? And that's how it should be, my friend, because it's my power to ensure your safe passage through Russia. That is what you want, is it not? All you need to do is hand over your weapons. No. I don't think so. You'd probably use them to shoot us and then burn the entire station to the ground. The first legionaries to pass through here, your countrymen handed over their weapons without incident. For your soldiers' sake, do as I ask or you will regret it. Go fuck yourself, you commie piece of shit. Oh, I'm sure you intend to let us be our merry way, completely unscathed, with a full belly and a happy heart. I've said my piece, General. Start shooting or get out of our way. It's your choice. Morozov stares silently at Gazdik. A few legionnaires shift uneasily and unsling their rifles, which until now have been shouldered despite the obvious threat. Then, Morozov slowly raises his hands and smiles. There's no hint of deception in his expression. He seems at ease, almost pleased. I appreciate your candor, Major. I think we both know where we stand until we meet again. Polite nod, Morozov turns away, and followed by his soldiers, he boards the Red's train and departs. Everyone is a bit rattled. The departure of the train reveals the station there is a disaster. Proceed. Alright, deploy squad. Recommended squad size 5, difficulty 1, potential rewards. Soldiers, XP, fuel, cloth, and food. Let's get to it. Alright, who do I got? Who do I got? This is stamina. So those are probably the folks who went on the last one. Clumsy, weak, nationalist, vengeful. History with Reds that needs to be played in blood. Can affect narrative and dialogues. What have we got? We've got exactly 5 people, so screw it. Everybody's going along for this one. That's everybody I got. Let's go. Like I said, I'd like to get rid of the show shot. Mosin SRM 1895 to an M1903 short rifle. Interesting. Grenadier, rifleman. Alright, let's get rolling. And edit squad, disband squad. Nope, that'll do. Let's get on to it. The Reds have probably moved off. I might see a little bit of combat here in the second mission. The first mission didn't have any. Something wrong. Move out, but keep your eyes and ears open. First things first, we're gonna head back the way I came and scout the outer regions of this village. It's not giving me a ton of space to work with, but I might find something. Nothing here, nothing there.
Dobře, jdu tam.
I don't think I can get inside here. No, it's not gonna let me.
Postarám se o to.
Nothing here, nothing there. Dead lady.
Dobře, jdu tam.
Yep,
Červený nechali pár dědinčanů nažive. Myslím, že potřebuju pomoc.
Postarám se o to.
Send a medic and heal the civilian.
Ano, pane. To nejde. Rozkazy?
Oh, I found another medic. Okay.
Je to jen škrábnutí. Povídejte.
Jsme československí legionáři na cestě do Vladivostoku. Můžete nám povedat, co se tu stalo?
Rudá armáda si přišla pro rekruty a zásoby. Řekli jsme jim, ať jdou pryč, ale oni se jen smáli a sebrali nám všechno, co chtěli. Každého, kdo se jim postavil, zabili. Viděli jsme nákladáky plné dělostřelecké munice, jak jdou k řece. Bydlí tam moje sestra. Jsem strachy bez sebe. Pomozte mi, prosím.
Přišli jsme nakoupit zásoby. Nie sa zapliesť do ruských záležitostí, ale červení na nás zaútočili už skôr a očividne tu nechystajú nič dobré. Vlak prostě nemůžeme riskovat. Takže musíme jí zjistit, co se tu děje.
Vyzerá to, že ten most sabotoval. Budeme ho muset dopravit, aby jsme se dostali dělí.
Nástroje a materiály najdete v nedalekém táboře. Přímo tamhle.
Ano?
Yeah, I've got two medics now, apparently. Let's see if we've got anything else. Back up here before I move on. Mission objectives. Heal skill. Yep, learned how to use that one.
Rozumím.
Legionaries escorted to the exit area. That would be you, I believe. No, it would be you.
Jsem připravena.
Nothing of value in this little area. I'm thinking this signal, this sign on there,
Ano?
I think that
Připraven, pane.
indicates that they can be escorted. Legionaries escorted to the exit area. I do not have an exit area immediately available.
Povídejte!
It ain't great cover, but it's cover. These look like... You gonna move forward?
Čekám.
There's no cover for me to use in this area, so... Much as I might not like to, I'm gonna need to rush this guy a little bit.
Žádné další už nevidím.
Postarám se o to.
This dude down here survive?
Нет, пожалуйста, нет!
Let's see if I can patch him up.
Budeš žít.
Yeah, they tried to kill that dude. You gonna join me, dude? Head over to my train, pick up a rifle. Can't loot these guys for their ammunition.
Čekám.
Zima blízká.
You're already healed. So let's see what we got, huh?
Jdu do krytu. Měním pozici.
Bounding up bit by bit.
Postarám se o to. Rozumím.
Nepřítel podle všeho zaujímá dobrou obranou pozici v plném krytu. Bez dlouhého dostřelu či granátů budeme muset na jejich pozici vtrhnout.
Bayonet charge skill helps to neutralize enemies in cover. Alright. Rifleman, that would be, you're a grenadier. Use the rifleman's bayonet charge. That just seems like a terrible fucking idea, but you know what?
Čekám. Rozkazy?
Well, I guess it worked. Crazy Czechoslovakian comes running out of running up the road and spears you. Is too shocked to even shoot back. Place is crawling with reds. We should consider remaining undetected for as long as possible. No one fires by accident. Gunshots are not stealthy. Silent mode.
Hledám kryt.
Nepřátel.
Měním pozici.
Nebude to čekat.
Okay, so he should be able to just sneak up and stab the sumbitch.
Odpočívaj v pokoji.
Beautiful, beautiful. Get the repair kit. Alright, so you're facing that way, you're facing that way. If I am smart, and I am pretty dang smart, I can get them both. In tactical view, you can check important info and plan next steps. You can stop the action by using the tactical view option. Press spacebar during a mission. Commands at ease are already ordered command cues. Okay. Spacebar, active pause. Alright, so... I'm gonna do...
Co se děje? Udělám to
rychle. A little bit of a risk to see if they both get there around the same time, but it should be damn close.
Dobré. Teď teraz máme tu hnusnú vec za sebou. Pozrieme sa, aká zlá je situácia.
Let's see what we got. You guys grab the repair kit.
Rozumím.
Interact with the medical station. Nobody's hurt, so...
Zaujímám pozici.
So I don't need to heal right now.
Našla jsem opravářskou sadu. Teď máme, co potřebujeme k opravě mostu.
Need to repair the bridge now.
Ano, pane.
I'll remember that healing station there if I need it in the future.
Dobře. Pokud je tady nějaká vyhlídková věž, měli bychom ji obsadit, abychom měli lepší přehled o okolí.
Continue being sneaky, sneaky.
Postarám se o to.
Not seeing any commies up here, so... That would be a good place for a sniper to go, wouldn't it?
Poslouchám, pane. Už jdu.
Stay inside the air to capture the tower. You cannot capture strategic points while in silent mode. Okay, so...
To jsou určitě ty nákladěky, které převážejí dělostřeleckou muníciu. Musíme jich zastavit.
Neexistuje nič, čo by nezastavil granát.
Hlavně nesmíme být moc
barrels full of dynamite conveniently right between the trucks. 1, 2 there. Legions soldier. Hey, these are my guys.
Rozumím. Som tu. Už idem.
Yeah. So we can...
Áno, pane. Áno.
So it's still treating this kind of like a tutorial, so...
Háčem granát!
Čekám. Dobře, tam.
Ten most vyzerá ako dokonalé miesto na prepadnutie. Ďalej by sme mali pokračovať až potom, čo zistíme, čo by nás mohlo čakať na druhej strane. Nemá niekto ďalekohľad?
Binoculars.
Áno.
Alright, so I've got 3 people. Another medic, a grenadier, and a sniper so far. Sniper would probably have binoculars, I would guess. Not seeing any resources down here, though. No bags or boxes to pick up.
Už jdu.
That's secured. Can you guys get over this wall, maybe? I'm not seeing anything, so it might not matter. Alright, so we'll head up here into the bushes. Alright, Sniper Man, you got binoculars? You do have binoculars. Look there.
Rozumím.
Move you a little closer and try again.
Podívám se,
holy ball tacos, Batman. Don't know can kill you. I know we're here, they'll be coming for us.
Připravíme ten kulomet
a
dáme jim co proto.
And give them hell. Alright, so let's go ahead.
Poslouchám, pane.
Take that out. Focused fire allows a machine gunner to target a specific area with greater ranged accuracy. So you there. Focus fire, you need to get
ano.
Stationary. Actually, snipers could probably set up there.
Zde.
There. You know, a little farther down. That'll probably be a good place for a sniper.
Povídejte.
I'll have a medic back here. That's heavier cover. Medic on the top, medic on the bottom.
Čekám.
Back here, just to keep you safe.
Vaše rozkazy, pane?
Yep, you're going that side. Machine gunner, you're going right here.
Kryjem sa.
That should be grenadiers next.
Kryjem sa.
There and...
Ano?
There should be a good home for a grenadier, and last but not least, other dude down here by the barrel. Everybody in position. Oh shit, they can't get down there. Okay. Well, hell. That just means I'm gonna have to reassign them slightly.
Zaujímám pozici.
Grenadier and medic.
Rozkazy?
I don't know if that cover will help him from his position. Yeah, it might not. But we can try it.
Jsem připravena.
And I guess a medic will take up back there.
Ano?
And across the bridge.
Tuto pôjde.
Tu sú!
Here
Bráňte
they
sa!
come! Stand your ground!
Počúvam. Смотрите! Legionéri! Háčem granát!
Ostatní nejsou tak hloupí, aby proti nám šli poté, co viděli, jak to jejich kámoši koupili na mostu.
Takže povoláme dělostrelecký útok a postaráme sa, aby tí hajzli zaplatili za svoje zločiny.
Alright, use artillery strike against large enemy groups. That would be my train. Wait a minute, you look like a prisoner. Civilians. Yeah, okay. Yep, that looks like an officer. Do your thing! Well, that civilian's gonna get splattered good and proper.
Aha, ako to búcha.
Přišli jsme si pre zásoby na cestu.
Let's get them and leave this place.
A vypadneme odtiaľto.
Would have preferred not to kill that civilian if I didn't have to, but...
Červení ich určite ukradli tým dedinčanom.
Vesničané jsou mrtví. A jestli se nepohneme, budeme mrtví i my.
Pripravený. Pane.
Alright, let's move across. See what there is to see.
Idem na pozíciu.
There were a couple survivors who ran out that way.
Vaše rozkazy? Tak sa pozrieme,
yeah, scouts are the only ones that can get the stuff, okay. So let's get the stuff farther forward at first. Get some cover at least.
Uhlie. Skvelé. Palivo je tá najcennejšia surovina na našej ceste.
Nie je naša najcennejšia surovina jedlo?
Ovšem. V dalším depu bychom si měli koupit lokomotivu, která jezdí na borůvky. A možná bychom mohli pálit borůvky, abychom se ve vlaku přes Sibiř zahřáli.
To bude stát. Látky můžeme použít na uniformy a deky. Půjdeme do srdca Sibíry a...
Zima se blíží.
Pokračujte.
Samozřejmě.
So that should take care of most of that.
Dle rozkazu.
Nothing else down here. Head down the riverside and double check. Got one more bag right there.
Postarám se o to, pane.
And that looks like it's just about everything. And there's ammo here somewhere.
Rozumím.
Where are the bullets? Behind something somewhere.
Kryt. Už jdu.
Bullets over here, maybe? Nope. I'm not seeing anything in this little warehouse selection. Maybe the bullets are farther north.
Som tu.
Poslouchám, pane. Ano, pane. Samozřejmě. Rozumím.
Hey, there's the bullets. All right. All right, everybody. Let's get the bloody hell out of here. Mission accomplished.
Vaše rozkazy, pane?
Ten, kdo tady nechal všechnu tu munici, musí být velmi zdatný s bajonetem.
No, keď mi v guľomete dôjde munícia, je to len bremeno. Jednoducho by som privolal delostrelecký útok.
All right, so that looks like everything. Three new came in with 5, left with 8. That ain't terrible. Yep. And away they go. Gazdic found the Reds had massacred the villagers and plundered whatever they could, and we've been caught them in the middle of preparing an ambush on our train. So we had to deal with them. We tried and succeeded. Everybody's getting a little bit better experience, not quite to level 2 yet, but moving in the right direction. Assign medals. Medal grants extra XP to their assigned soldier. You'll get 1. Machine gunner got 1, and we'll go with Mr. Grenadier Pants. Okay, good. Now let's see if I can. 2 medical equipment, 2 explosive grenades. I found some good stuff. Hey, I got landmines. Smoke bombs, sleep flasks. Knock people out without killing them. Alright, now do I... You got promoted. I don't think I can do anything with that here. Yeah, I'm not showing me anything I can interact with it as far as this goes. Back on the train, the soldiers discussed the confrontation with Morozov at the station, as well as the violence the Reds enacted against unarmed villagers. Not all felt that the artillery strike on the Reds' encampment was justified. Major Gazdic is lost in thought. I think the Reds were expecting us, setting a trap perhaps. What I don't understand is why, and why now. Isn't Captain Langer conducting negotiations in Moscow? He is, but we don't know the outcomes of these negotiations. Everyone get to your posts. I have letters to write, and the train is not going to get us to Moscow by itself. Dismissed. Storm on the horizon. New legionaries joined you. Yep, I should have 8 now. I got Kraus, Flirdo, Flapple, the Flipple, the Flapple Dibbits, Ova, and Dusan Khurashek. He's a worker, grenadier, doctor, medic, worker, scout. I can always use more scouts. Move the train. The locomotive needs a worker, an engineer, and a guy, and a fuel. Okay. Rank up. Okay, Lance Corporal, what can I give you? I can give you range of grenade, worker, willpower, character, charisma, cooks, some combat skills, focus, speed of heal, damage a dangerous mind, increase effect of foreteller. He doesn't have foreteller. He's a worker, scout, rifleman. Distract and sleep flask, that could come in handy. Grenade, smoke bomb, and recoil control. Let's go dexterity. Rolls to increase new attributes and unlock new skills. Alright. Machine gunner. Antonin Kura. Precision of recoil control. That could definitely come in handy for a machine gunner. He's a worker scout rifleman. Apply 1 AP. Okay. Rank up. Okay, so it didn't save her. Okay, yeah, he's a sniper dude. That's right. So, sniper dude. Precision. There we go. Okay, okay. So, roles progression. What do we got? Scout, worker, engineer, grenadier. Maximilian Drap. What do I want to do with you? I do need an engineer. Doctor, machine gunner. I don't need a machine gunner for Maximilian. He's already a level 1, right? Workers have a versatile role that can help stoke the locomotive or maintain and improve the train. Fitness can be a worker. So he's a scout worker. I can make him an engineer. Grenadier, medic, rifleman, cook, or doctor. Sniper. Engineer. I'll go sniper engineer. That works. Let me actually see. What is his best? He needs intelligence and will. Yeah, he could do that. Sniper engineer? Why the hell not? Engineer just leveled up. New level 1. Okay, so I'll just roll down the list for everybody here. See what I can do. Victor Severa, you are a doctor. Vit Kulik, you are the engineer, so my engineer was a waste. Okay, good to know. Worker, Roman Palaki, worker, Anna Davido, Dr. Cook. Worker, I suppose it doesn't hurt to have a backup engineer. Grenadier, worker, just about everybody has the possibility to be a worker. David Rosprim. Gustav Baran, you're a worker. No, you're an engineer. Yeah, I'd made, this was a complete waste. I don't need 3 fragging engineers, but whatever. Quick feet, increases movement speed, not important. Okay, don't need any of that right now. He's got quick feet. Okay, that explains why he's so much faster. Which is a good thing for that bayonet. So, you're good. I got a couple cooks, a couple doctors, 3 frackin' engineers, which is 3 more than I need. Let's see, what can you do, Mr. Machine Gunner Man? You already got a level of cook. You can go rifleman, scout, worker, doctor, engineer, grenadier, medic. I have those all, so we'll unlock worker for you. Alright. Consumables. Plus 20 morale, fully fed, removes hungry and starving. Is this individually I can decide what I want to feed my people? Duration 12 minutes. Are these just boosts or are they actual... are they required? Okay, that tells me how much of what I can get. Magdalena's a mecca. Yeah, you don't really need that, so let's go ahead, and that should be good. Go to Moscow. Alright, let's keep on rolling down the rails. I'm probably gonna stop. I'll probably get stopped here before I get to Moscow, but we'll roll, because why the bloody hell not? Go! I wonder if there's like random encounters I can find along the way. So we're coming up on a couple different towns here. Might be able to visit them. Your soldiers' health between missions. Injured soldiers by finding the recovery beds. No, I don't have anybody who's injured, so that's not a concern. Artillery car. 2 workers there. Machine gun posts needs workers. Cannon post needs workers. Storage car doesn't need anything as far as crew. Living space. Infantry car 2. Still got plenty more space here. Hospital car. Wait, there were some people who were hurt. Or are you just being doctory goodness? You're just being a doctor. You're... Yeah, these are... Okay, doctor's recovery. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, let's keep rolling. Keep rolling! Nice, 30 miles an hour. That's a good speed for a train. Don't need to be much faster than that. Health and combat. Soldiers' injuries can be treated both in the mission and on the train. Keep them healthy. I already know the basics of that, but I don't have anybody who's hurt. Just to double check, you're not going to let me... Yep, nobody hurt. Right there. Rolls can have 2 rolls, a combat roll and a train roll. Yep. I got more engineers than I need. Hopefully engineers are good for something beyond driving the train. You've been called into the office of Major Gazdik. Captain, as you're aware, we're low on some of the critical supplies. We've got some in Sukanichi, but not nearly enough, and we have a long way to go. There's a village ahead called Kaluga. Send a squad there and have them buy more food and herbs if they have some. Shopping trip. Kaluga! Select squad. Any beneficial traits? Avaricious. I don't think I have anybody with that has avaricious. Somebody does, I just don't know who. Yeah, I have an herbalist. You have avaricious, Alfred Kraus. Alright, disband squad, create new. So I'll go through it bit by bit. You are avaricious. Alfred, you could come in handy. Communist, ew. Disgusting. Burglar, yeah, that fits. Burglar, communist, those go right in hand. More burglar traits in the squad don't multiply the effect. Jinx and slow-witted, that also is very fitting for a communist. Diligent, monarchist, kind-hearted, chaotic. Got aggressive. Monarchist, brawler, loose cannon. Vengeful, nationalist, weak, clumsy. Ruthless, monarchist, intelligent, hunter, eagle-eyed. Diligent, nationalist, focused, strong-willed. Antonin Kura has avaricious and herbalist, because he did mention getting herbs, so you could come in handy. Okay. Antonin Kura will be my first up. And let's see, humorous. Narrative and dialogues and other events, charismatic, could come in handy. What do you got for me? Intelligent hunter. Forests and lakes. We'll send Drap. I think 5 will be plenty. Yeah, I'll bring him along. Hopefully I can get him shot by somebody. You know what? 4. 4 should be plenty. If I'm just shopping, 4 should be plenty. Okay, so they detach and they go do their own thing. Alright. So yeah, that's a pretty good spot. I'll have him hold there and I'll meet up with him later. Kaluga, why are we time pausing? Oh, train stops, time pause. Gotcha, gotcha. God has a sense of humor, and so do I. Kaluga, you people have arrived at a village and are meeting with the village elder. Well, soldiers, what brings you here in these trying times? We've come to trade. We need food and herbs to treat the sick and wounded. I'm afraid I have to disappoint you. The boys of the Red Army have already taken away all the extra food we had. Military requisition, they said, for the good of the state, you see. He's a good lad. He'll have something you could use. Send a squad to a nearby village to buy some resources, mostly food and some herbs and cloth for the bandages. One would think that everything would calm down now that the Great War is over, but they recruit and requisition like they are getting ready for another war. We don't hear much here, but I'm worried. Thank you. Buy or sell. Alright, so I got 5,000 money. Consumables, pie, guns, ammo. 4 Nagant revolvers. I really don't think I need 4 fragging Nagant revolvers. Landmines might come in handy. I'll get rid of 2 of those 8 Mosins. Okay, good. This merchant doesn't have enough money. That's fine. I'll buy everything else he has. Wood, cloth, fuel, herbs. He has no food. That's slightly annoying, but I can get the herbs. Choose them out. Confirm. 619, so that's all of your herbage. Fuel. $684. He's still giving me more than I'm giving him. Good, good. Artillery shells, rifle ammo, handgun ammo. Let's go 244. You know what? 344 on the handgun. If I'm using a whole ton of handgun ammo, I've done something very wrong. So, all the wood, all the cloth. And I give him 855. I'd like to still get more than I give. So, what else can I get rid of? Smoke bombs could come in handy. 2,000 rounds of rifle ammo, 6 artillery shells, 858 machine guns. That I'm going to hold on to a lot of. That's how much it's worth, so he's got 1,200. I'm not going to let this dip below 500 because I always also use it in the train for defense if I ever get attacked. Rifle ammo. Let's go ahead and cut out loose some of my rifle ammo. 1,200. How much? 10,000 is missing. Oh, okay. Well... So let's go with let's go and even 1,300 of this. 511 still missing. You know what? Let's do all but like 50. 587. That'll do. So I'm getting all his herbs, his fuel, his wood, and his cloth. Basically everything he's got, and a good chunk of his money. I can fine-tune this. I'll just go bullet by bullet until I hit that 1,200. Okay, and 1197. There we go, perfect. I empty him out and I give up just some crap I don't need right now. Beautiful. Alright, so that takes care of that. We're going to send you back to the train. Squad 1, recall. Is there a speed? Yes, an overdrive speed. Oh, no, stop the train, stop the train. That's what I wanted to do. This is camera zoom. Is there a speed passage of time button? That's kind of what I'm looking for. But it doesn't matter. He'll get there in another 10 seconds. Alright, we're good and we're back on board. Let's keep rolling. We'll stop at this town for now. Might have something pop up for that town. I got everything out of Kaluga that I can. Come on, come on, come on. Anything of value here? Anybody to go trade or visit? Go explore why this region is on fire. Go acquire a shit ton of charcoal from up there. Fuel is fuel. Don't need to be any fancier than that. Of course, all this forested area I'm going through would be a great place to go hunting. Crossed swords. Looks like there's going to be a battle there. Which wouldn't surprise me, going right through the middle of a city at war. Suddenly a loud metallic clang echoes through the air and the train begins to slow down. The engine has broken down. Locomotive towing bull. Engine malfunction gained. The damn thing broke again, Captain. Assign some workers to fix the locomotive so it can continue to Moscow. There's no point in waiting aimlessly for the repairs to finish, so let's take advantage of that. Send a squad to look for more supplies. We've got a long way to go and we need to make the most of every moment. I hope we don't have any more surprises today. I don't have a good feeling about the meeting with General Morozov. Neither do I. What are you waiting for, Captain? Get to work. Send a squad to forage for food. It's imperative to check the condition of the locomotive in each car, as destroyed locomotive means game over, and destroyed car loses its functionality. Okay. So, what you need? Engine malfunction, stop the train and remove status by repair. Workers. Repair function. I need somebody who's a good scavenger. That's not you, so David, you can be the first one here. And Roman, what you got for me? You have what are your traits, Roman? Indifferent, religious, insomniac, jinx. Okay, so Roman, you can work as well. And Procop, what you got for me? You are slow-witted, focused, monarchist, loyal. You know what, Procop? That's pretty good. I'll let you work here as well. And last but not least, Bedrick Kopecki. What you got for me? Strong-willed, focused, nationalist, diligent. Yep. Let's see if we can repair durability. Oh, there's almost none there to do. Alright, so I have a full day shift going. Do I want to send anybody in to do a night shift? Yosef, what you got for me? Yeah, you'll be pretty good. You can... I mean, you're not wonderful, but you can work. I'll do full day shift, 2 on night shift to get it done as quick as possible. Pike Hop, Bedrick, Yosef, and Alfred. Burglar from abandoned settlements. I might find one of those on my scouts, so... Dusan, what you got for me? Monarchist Brawler, Loose Cannon, Aggressive. So Dusan, you're my last night mechanic. Alright, so that'll take care of that. And... well, they're doing their things. Let's go Forest. Squad 1, disband squad. Alright, we got Herbalist getting extra herbs from forests and lakes. There's a chance of getting extra food from forests and lakes. Good, good. Alright, so yeah, this will be a good team. Alright, go. Do your thing. Engine malfunction is started being worked on. And go for the forest and the lake. There's even some houses near the lake that are putting up smoke, so there's some occupation here. People still there. I'm strong once more. So you're good, you're repaired, good. We're gonna roll you forward to about here, so that if once they're done, gather extra resources while foraging. Good, good. I need to find... is it gonna tell me what I got? Affected because has Trunter, caught some game, good, good. Also found some herbs, good, good. Ate some poisonous berries, you're an idiot, congratulations. Antonin, poisonous berries and twisted an ankle. Antonin, you are useless, good job. Alright. So let's go ahead and get you back to the train. You know, it'd make more sense for you to be nice if I could order them to go straight there. Reroute. Yeah, they can. Okay, cool. Worker missing in the locomotive at night shift, that's fine. We'll pick that up in the morning. Well, that explains why I need more engineers than just one. I need one per work shift, so it's 4 total. And then having one who would be a spare probably wouldn't be a terrible idea. Fish. Oh, we're gonna do 2 hours worth of fishing, or 2 minutes worth of fishing. Alright. Alright, there's the speed up button. It's only double speed, but you know what? That's not terrible. You know what? I'll probably be able to get back with the food before the train starts rolling. Your squad, the situation was affected because Maximilian Dip has a trade hunter. Lake was full of fish, was with us, and it was like magic. Was able to pull one fish after another, making our trip a great success. Proceed! So, you go ahead and go back to the train. Alright. Go, go, go! I'm expecting them to be back by the time the next day shift comes around. And then I can zip on in here, hospital car, tend to these 2 idiots who got themselves hurt. They should both be fine shortly. He was ill. Yeah, it's an idiot who ate the poison berries, and I think he tripped and fell on something. What are you? Yeah, I only have the 3 engineers right now, so I'll make do with that. This means we're gonna stop at night. That's not a huge deal. Durability is good, repair durability, okay, so. And now we wait. I have 6 shells, I think, for this thing. And some machine gun ports. So I'm gonna have to be very specific when I use my artillery support. What time did the day shift start? Day shift 6 o'clock. Alright, 6 to 1800. Driving. Oh, I don't have a stoker. Okay. I have a driver, but don't have a stoker. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright. Do I have anyone who can fulfill that role? I do. Oh, you're already there. Antonin, you're treated, and you're slowly healing, and if I remember correctly, you were my herbalist. So which one of you clowns was the one that was borderline frackin' useless? Had no positive traits whatsoever? Clumsy, weak, and vengeful. Congratulations, Joseph, you're now shoveling coal. Head up to the outskirts of Moscow. Sometimes I dream about cheese. Of all the various and weird things a human being can dream about, dreaming about cheese is probably one of the least weird. As long as the cheese isn't doing anything too freaky. I know there are some weirdos out there that might do freaky shit to cheese. Endless supply of degeneracy these days. Someone, somewhere, I guarantee, is a cheese diddler. Oh, hey, I just missed a turnout. Promoted soldiers. Who got promoted and why? Mezshalik. Okay. What are you? Lance Corporal. Your fitness is permanent effects weak. Permanent effects clumsy. Okay, so I can start getting rid of secondary effects as I level them up. Joseph, you're a worker grenadier. You're not smart enough to do anything else. But you could be a rifleman. Required weapon, short rifle. Most combat specialist focus, silent steps. You know what? Yosef. I wonder if I can get rid of these characteristics. I wonder if there's a way to clear them. Alright, so... You know that I don't need to level him up into anything right now. I'll hold on. Check your journal to see your progress. In the journal, you can chart your progress as you make your way towards Vladivostok. The journal displays all missions undertaken and provides information on the results. Engineers who've joined you or been killed in action. Alright. Keep chugging along, little Mr. Train. We got places to be and things to do. We'll be in Moscow before you know it. Betting dollars to donuts. I'm gonna have to fight my way out of here. Only be visited after I've passed it, so... I mean, what the heck, I'm here. I'm at a train station in Moscow, so... There we go. Point of interest can only be visited after the train has passed it. Start mission. This activity will move you to the next region and you won't be able to go back. Yeah, I've done everything I can do here. Thick black plumes of smoke rise to meet storm clouds overhead. Moscow is on fire. Through the pouring rain, you hear gunfire. Major Gazdik moves from car to car, pulling senior officers aside for a briefing at the rear of the train as it slows for the city station. As you can see outside, the situation isn't good. There's fighting in the streets of Moscow. It's nothing short of civil war, but we have our orders. We must go in and meet up with Captain Langer and his unit. Langer and then depart Moscow together. The train should be quick and easy, right? Let's assemble a squad and go into the city. One stray bullet will be in the middle of a bloodbath, and for God's sake, don't shoot first. We don't want to make things any worse. Is that clear? Dismissed. As the senior officers fall out and shuffle past, Major Gazdik grabs your arm and gives you a familiar, reassuring look. You'll be fine, Captain. Assign some soldiers for the mission. I trust your judgment and have them locate Captain Langer as quickly as possible. But keep your wits about you. I'm expecting trouble. You're sick, so you're out. you're out, so I got double snipers. Probably don't need 2 snipers. Medic. Soldier has some other activity on the train. That activity will be cancelled. You're stoking. Okay. Yeah, you're the one who was kind of garbage. Antonin Kura, you are still ill. Kraus, you can come with me. Maybe Kraus will be useful since he's a commie POS. I can use him to talk down the other commie POSs I might meet. Alright, 2 snipers, a grenadier, a rifleman, and a medic. Let's roll. Let's roll, let's roll, let's roll.
Čo to? Major, ten vlak sa rúti plnou parou priamo proti nám.
Do pekla červený do nás tu narazit. Legionári, pripravte sa!
Dick move, commie! Well, shit. That complicates matters.
Generál Morozov.
Měl jsem pocit, že se opět setkáme.
Jste klamár a zbabelec.
Jak to?
Zničiť vlak plný vojaků na cestě domů, keď naše národy mezi sebou nebojují.
Dovolte mi připomenout, že jsem vám dal na výběr, majore. Když složíte zbraně, můžete Sibirš překročit v míru. Je to víc než spravedlivé a ta nabídka pořád platí. Ovšem bez vlaku. A teď své jednotce neříte, aby se vzdala.
Větě, že to neurobím.
Věrný až do horského konce. To respektuji. Bůh žehnej vaši duši, bratře Gazdíku.
You broke my train, you son of a bitch. He's got a little armored car for himself. Shitty communist doing shitty communist things.
Musíme se dostat do Vladivostoku.
So you wiped out the majority of my people. Is this squad all I've got at this point? My train, good and totaled. Is to revive an incapacitated soldier. Is there anybody up here who can be salvaged? No, everybody's either dead or not here at the moment.
Rozumím. Už jdu.
Nepřítel! Už jdu?
Jdu do krytu. Rozkazy? Tenhle je můj.
Good, one down.
Povídejte. Ano, pane.
Flank him. Drive him back into cover. Come around that corner, I dare you.
Žádné další nevidím.
And got yourself tagged, little medic gal. Oh well. I can fix you up. Didn't take too serious of a hit.
Rozkazy?
Let's see if there's anybody down here. Nope.
Rozumím. Ne.
Who was it? Alfred, I believe, who was my burglar.
Rozkazy, pane? Když něco najdu, můžu si to nechat, pane? Připraven.
So I'm definitely not going to be repairing my train to get out of here. That's not going to be a thing that happens.
Rozumím. Ano, pane.
Vidím nepřítele.
More dirty, rotten commie bastards.
Ano. Musím se někam schovat.
You know what? Try and go silent mode.
Musím se někam schovat.
I see some cloth there.
Jdu na pozici. Ano, pane.
Not expecting there to be anything down here, but I might get lucky. And nothing, alright.
Rozumím. Jsem na cestě. Vidím nepřítele. Rozumím. Ano, pane.
Let's see if I can keep an eye on this dude, figure out what direction he's gonna go. I mean, of course he's gonna come down the stairs, but is he gonna go here?
Už jdu.
No, he's gonna turn back, alright.
Počúvam. Hlavně potichu.
Nepřítel.
Jsem připravena.
Okay, he turned back. Go, dude, go!
Čekám. Ano, pane.
Get him.
Vaše rozkazy? Vidím nepriateľa. Rozumiem.
And then get back out. Alright, so...
Povídejte.
Being super sneaky about this. Where are you? Go.
Rozumím. Já se o to postarám.
Počúvam.
Fuck you, die you shit goblin.
Hned tam budu.
Two guys in the street. Might not be able to get them, so sneaky.
Postarám se o to. Ano?
Might have to be a little more direct with them.
Ano, pane.
Actually, I might be able to avoid them completely. Or split them up, even better.
Hned tam budu. Zde. Jdu do krytu. Hej. Strana. Rozumím.
Okay, so yeah, they're moving together. I'm not going to be able to split them up. That's fine. I shouldn't need to. Oh, that's convenient. It actually marks spotted supplies on the map. That makes life easier for you.
Měním pozici.
Jsem připravena. Hledám kryt.
Poslouchám, pane. Rozumím.
Shouldn't be able to see me through that low wall.
Poslouchám. Měním pozici.
Počúvam. Presúvam sa.
Alright, everybody, let's keep moving. Keep moving.
Rozumiem.
Alright, so...
Už idem.
Go through the back of the church, stab that dude.
Podľa rozkazu.
Ignore those two on patrol.
Podľa rozkazu. Áno, pane.
And I don't believe he's moving at all, so... Shit.
Čekám na rozkazy. Nebude to čekat.
Might be able to jump over that railing and get him. That would make life easier. Hi, bud. No more breathing for you.
Hned tam budu. Zde. Ano, pane.
Oh, that's an alarm station. Okay, well...
Čekám na rozkazy.
Let's see if I can get around behind this dude while he's standing there. Shit, that ain't gonna happen. Not with those two dudes right there.
Jsem připravena.
You know what? This is why I have...
Rozkazy, pane.
This.
Tak se podíváme, co tam je. Vidím nepřítele.
And then Mr. Sneaky is gonna go in there, try and stab dude, and then dude, and then dude.
Ano, pane.
Nebude to čekat. Hned tam budu. Já se o to postarám. Postarám se o to.
Dejte na bablách!
Dejte na bablách!
Sakra! Připravte se na boj.
Shit.
Hned tam budu!
Rozkazy.
Alright. Let's get to cover. We gotta find cover somewhere. I have to fight my way out of this.
Do krytu. Nepřítel spustil poplach.
I could wait for them to go quiet.
Povídejte. Je to jen škrábnutí. Rozkazy? Rozumím. Ano, pane.
Vidím nepřítele.
Dobře, jdu tam.
There they are. I might be able to get behind them.
Ano, samozřejmě. Poslouchám.
Co je to bylo?
Už jdu.
Hej, stoj! Stoj!
Ano.
Zaměřuju.
Nepřítel.
Útočím. Poslouchám. Nepřítel. Připraven.
Yeah, it was a little sloppier than I needed it to be.
Ano, pane.
Shit.
Jdu do krytu. Zaměřuju.
Jsem připravena. Myslím, že to byl poslední. Povídejte!
Yeah, that could have been done better.
Rozkazy?
My medic getting shot up the most at anybody.
Ano. Připravenější už nebudu. Vaše rozkazy, pane? Už jdu.
Alright, so I got a couple more stragglers over here. Two, maybe three, depending on how many responded to that call.
Rozumím. Samozřejmě. Připraven. Ano, pane. Rozkazy, pane?
Alright, let's try this again,
tak se
shall
podíváme,
we?
co tam je. Ano? Jsem na cestě. Rozumím.
Už jdu.
Alright, where are you going, dude? You going behind the building?
Jsem na cestě, je synem smrti. Dejte na bablách! Dejte na bablách!
Sakra! Připravte se na boj.
Well, hell, alright.
Jdu na pozici. Jdu na pozici.
Nepřítel spustil poplach.
Povídejte. Jdu do útoku.
Vidím nepřítele.
Útočím.
Ano? Zaujímám pozici.
Ano?
Come on, guys, why are you not shooting?
Ano, pane, provedu. Moudrá volba. Připravenější už nebudu. Ano. Háčem granát. Hledám kryt.
Fuck off and die. fuck off and die. Yeah, I'm getting way too chewed up here. I need to be significantly more cautious going forward.
Ano, pane.
Čekám. Budeš žít.
Yep, I'm running out of medkits.
Okamžik.
Grenadier, sniper, grenadier.
Je to jen škrábnutí.
I'll keep one spare, just in case I have some serious injuries I need to heal.
Ano, pane.
Vidím nepřítele.
Hledám kryt.
You are patrolling outside the map boundary.
Rozumím.
There's a dead red that I didn't kill. A couple more dead reds that I didn't kill.
Už jdu. Dobře, jdu tam. Postarám se o to.
Let's keep going, nice and sneaky like.
Jdu do krytu.
Let's see if there's anything I can find. There are something back there.
Ano, pane.
I do not leave supplies behind.
Postarám se o to.
Go, go, go. Run, run, run.
Ano, pane. Povídejte. Ano.
Good, good.
Hledám kryt. Už jdu. Dobře, jdu tam.
Let's see what we got.
Tak čo teraz? To toho zbabelca necháme len tak utiecť?
Major Gazdík by nechtěl, abychom riskovali životy jen kvůli pomstě. Měli bychom najít kapitána Langera. Podle původních rozkazů. Už nějakou dobu je nasazen v Moskvě a určitě bude vědět o způsobu, jak se odsud dostat.
Yep, multiple armored cars, so... Good lord. Yeah, I'd get chewed to pieces trying to go through there.
Ano, pane.
Kde je major Gazdík?
Je mrtvý. Může za to ten bastard Morozov.
Takže to začalo. Rudí šíří svou jedinou pravdu jménem jednoty. Z toho bude občanská válka.
Zničili nám vrch. Většina naší jednotky tam zahynula.
Musíme odjet co možná nejdřív. Je tu ještě jeden vlak, kterým můžeme jet. Tady je mapa města. Jestli se dostanete k tomuhle nádražnímu depu, budeme moct obsadit jiný vlak. Dávejte pozor. Rudí nejspíš vědí, že hledáme nový vlak a budou depo urputně bránit. Já tajně svolám svou jednotku a připojíme se k vám v depu. Počkejte tam na nás.
So, be sneaky, he says. Be very, very sneaky. Alright, there is hope. There is always hope. Okay. Let's activate sneaky sneaky mode and get across the tracks. I saw some patrollers here last time I was in this area, so I have to be a little bit cautious as I come through. Supplies are always good. Moving away from me, good.
Ano, pane. Rozumím. Připraven.
All right.
Pane. Už jdu.
Let's see if I can't avoid the worst of them. Put my back to a wall and slip past without being seen.
Rozumím.
That looks like just a standard civilian, I think. At least I don't think it was a soldier I saw up there.
Rozumím.
Yeah, you're just some civvy.
Už tu? Ano, pane.
Nothing down here. I need to check that courtyard for supplies.
Dobře, jdu tam.
You're behind me. Far enough back that it shouldn't be. Okay, he's doing something.
Počúvam.
Kill him.
Urobím to rýchlo.
Nice and quiet.
Našli jsme ho. Kapitán Langer měl pravdu. Je tam vlak, který nás odveze do Vladivostoku. Měli bychom sehnat co nejvíc paliva, zatímco budeme čekat na zbytek legionářů, kteří jsou nasazení v Moskvě.
Červení asi nebudú mať radosť, že sa im snažíme prebrať vlak. Tento raz sa ani nebudú obťažovať, aby nám povedali, že máme zložiť zbrane.
Měním pozici.
Oh, I have a heavy machine gun now.
Počúvam.
Vidím nepřítele.
Áno, pane. Podľa rozkazu.
Okay, I have a good old-fashioned Vickers. Oh, balls.
Ano. Poslouchám, pane. Připravený!
I would appreciate it if you'd get on the damn Vickers. Get on the gun.
Vidím nepřítele. Rozkazy? To nejde. To má dejt vtip? Jdu do krytu. Budeš žít.
Připraven, pane.
Zde! Vidím nepřítele! Hned tam budu!
Good lord, all my people are dropping.
Připravenější už nebudu.
Here come 3 more. Alright, yeah, let's... Should have a... autosave somewhere in the vicinity I can load up and try that again. Yeah, that got ugly very quickly because dude wouldn't get on the fracking gun for whatever reason. What are you doing? Why am I here? I should be... Oh, are you kidding me? My only option is to start the whole damn... Yeah, my only option is to start the whole damn mission over again. Son of a bitch. Well, that's annoying. Alright, let's go ahead and get wounded dude out. You know what? Now that I know better, I'll just take everybody I got. Yep. I thought there were autosaves inside the mission, but I guess that's not a thing. Oof.
Čo to? Major, ten vlak sa rúti plnou parou priamo proti nám.
Fast forward the cutscene, fast forward the cutscene. I already saw all this. Alright, let's go.
Dobře, jdu tam. Rozumím.
Vidím nepřítele.
Postarám se o to.
Nepřítel.
Dobře, jdu tam. Už jdu.
Okay.
Ano, pane. Postarám se o to.
Кажется, я что-то viděl.
Dobře, jdu tam. Měním pozici.
Поклялся. Да черт с ним.
Ano, pane.
Počúvam.
You, Alfred, you were the burglar.
Připraven. Jsem na cestě. Pane?
Alright, let's try and do some sneakies, find these two guys.
Rozumím. Ano, pane. Tu na pozici. Už jdu. Tohle bude bolet. Hledám kryt. Je synem smrti. Nepřítel! Tohle bude bolet.
Co je to bylo?
Jsem na cestě.
Nišagodaše!
Ano, pane.
Get clear, dude. Get clear.
Poslouchám.
Jdu do útoku.
Shoot, damn it.
Jdu na pozici. Už jdu.
Okay, let's see what we got around here.
Připraven. Jsem na cestě. Poslouchám. Ano, pane.
Nepřítel.
Ano. Nebude to čekat, pane. Pane? Jdu na pozici. Poslouchám, pane. Rozkazy, pane.
Get him. Come on, sneaky man. Do your sneaky man thing.
Ano. Je synem smrti. Poslouchám, pane. Ano, pane.
Doing alright, doing alright. Scout should catch up by here.
Připravenější, už zaujímám pozici.
Vidím nepřítele.
Poslouchám. Rozumím.
We'll see if heavy cover like that can prevent him from getting spotted. It cannot. Okay.
Rozkazy, pane. Už jdu.
Mildly annoying.
Pane.
Povídejte. Ano, pane.
Poslouchám.
Yeah, definitely gonna try and run this a little quieter this time.
Vidím nepřítele!
Rozumím. Vaše rozkazy dle rozkazu. Už jdu.
Alright, so can't sneak up there without dude seeing me, so I'm gonna have to come around the side.
Pane. Jsem na cestě. Ano, pane. Rozumím.
Good.
Tu na pozici. Nepřítel. Ano, pane.
Wait for them to go by and get the fuel.
Zaujímám pozici. Ano, pane.
I don't believe there was anything up here.
Zaujímám pozici.
There's probably something up here, but I'm not going to get that close to that wall of violent death that I would have encountered otherwise.
Rozumím.
Go, Mr. Sneaky Pants. Go, go, go.
Jsem na cestě.
Yeah, you'll be able to get away from them before they spot you. Medkit.
Tohle bude bolet. Poslouchám.
Rozkazy?
Let's move you guys up here. One of y'all's gonna come down here and check this little pocket.
Připraven.
I'm not expecting to find anything, but...
Vidím nepřítele. Tak se podíváme, co tam je. Nepřítel.
Oh Lord, a whole bunch of you clowns I've got to try and slip past. Nothing down here.
Čekám. Rozumím.
Vidím nepřítele.
Yeah, look at this. They're all over the damn place. Okay.
Ano.
So the plan is to avoid them completely.
Rozumím. Rozumím.
Poslouchám. Jsem na cestě. Pane. Už jdu.
They should be. They're not. They're right there. Okay.
Vidím nepřítele. Na pozici. Ano.
Multiple patrols. All right. That complicates matters slightly.
Tu na pozici. Už jdu.
Let's see if I can be sneaky enough to tag this dude. Yes, go. Come on, come on, come on. Get him. It's gonna be within sight of them, but...
Bejte na bablách! Bejte na bablách!
Sakra! Připravte se na boj.
Dobře, to tam.
Nepřítel spustil poplach.
Move.
Tu na pozici.
Faster, all of you. Haul ass.
Ano.
Out of this area. Why are you stopping, you idiots? I tell you to run, I mean to run. Alright.
Měním pozici. Postarám se o to. Zaujímám pozici.
And get into cover now. And then I'll drop the three of them as they try and clear the road. Come on in, join the fun. It'd be nice if one of you could land a shot. There we go.
Čekám. Ano, pane.
Chicken and a bunny? Okay. Chicken and a bunny to you too. Chicken and a bunny.
Zaujímám pozici.
Okay.
Jdu tam.
Vidím mě, priatelé.
Hledám kryt.
Připravenější už nebudu. Moudrá volba.
Fire.
Dle rozkazu.
One down. Two down.
Myslím, že to
Vaše
byl
rozkazy, pane? Už jdu.
You guys hold there. He's gonna go up and
Postarám
get
se
the
o to,
cloth.
pane.
Povídejte. Jdu do krytu.
Four in there, two up there.
Poslouchám,
you're gonna
pane.
keep scouting, see if
Rozumím.
there's anything to see.
Nepřátelské vozidlo.
Tak čo teraz?
Yep.
To toho zbabelca necháme len tak...
Ne, to
So
asi
we
ne, pane.
won't be going in there.
Ano. Dle rozkazu. Vidím nepřítele.
Everybody go.
Už jdu.
Let's...
Bejte na bablách! Bejte na bablách!
Sakra! Připravte se na boj.
Alright, as long as it don't trigger the guys from up the hill to come down at me, let's see if I can actually save. Okay.
Nepřítel.
Nepřítel spustil poplach.
Zaměřuju.
Rozkazy!
What are you doing, you moron?
Čekám.
Let's take care of that swarm. Gorgeous. And we just got this one last clown out in the open.
Povídejte.
You just decided to get yourself out in the open because dumb.
Pane,
Alright, so that should be the majority of this wave.
čekám. Postarám se o to.
Alright, so this should be pretty much a clear walk out.
Ano, pane.
At least till I get to the other side of
Dobře, jdu tam.
things.
Rozumím.
Kde je major Gazdík?
Hledám kryt.
Alright, let's try this again, shall we?
Už jdu.
Nepřítel.
Yep, you're up there.
Jdu do krytu.
Bejte na bablách! Bejte na bablách!
Sakra! Připravte se na boj.
Zaměřuju!
Fuck off and die, little dude. Fuck off and die. No more breathing for you, you shit goblin.
Hledám kryt.
I'm thinking I pulled everybody from around here to come fight me. So...
Ano, pane. To by šlo. Rozumím.
What the hell happened to you?
Čekám. Budeš žít.
One of my own people hit him?
Mhm. Rozkazy?
You know what? I'm gonna be sneaky.
Připraven.
You're gonna go up here and check this.
Hledám kryt.
Gonna get what kind of stabby goodness I can get.
Rozumím.
Get any supplies I can while you're being super sneaky, man.
Ano, pane. Už jdu. Zaujímám pozici. Jestli
should be able to get him. He's gonna stand right there and have a smoke. And while he's doing that, I'll sneak up and stab him in the back of the head.
Vidím nepřítele. Ano, pane.
Yeah, 2 more there. Got an armored car right there, or at least what's left of one.
Hledám kryt.
Alright, so...
Jdu do krytu. Rozumím.
Let's see, should be able to get up here. Got 2 dudes right there. It's a probability of me being able to get both of them in one fell swoop. Not great. None whatsoever. They're perfectly positioned to watch each other from that direction.
Jdu na pozici. Už jdu. Nepřítel. Jdu na pozici.
I'm gonna see if this can actually work. I don't know if it will.
Rozumím, je synem smrti.
I don't know if I can sneak kill 2 in a row like this.
Na cestě. Ano, pane.
Alright, let's get you the hell out of here before he spots you.
Jsem na cestě. Jdu na pozici.
Sneak in, stab his friend, steal their supplies, get the hell out of Dodge.
Ano, pane.
Get down there. Shit, he took a hit.
Už jdu.
Už jdu.
Zaujímám pozici. Ano, pane. Jdu na pozici. Musím se někam schovat.
Alright, where were you, dude?
Rozumím.
You're around here somewhere, and you're gonna have to hike back to your patrol route.
Jsem na cestě.
So I should be able to sneak up on you now that you're gonna be alone.
Už jdu. Tohle bude bolet. Na pozici. Ano, pane. Rozumím.
Good.
Jsem na cestě.
Get him from behind. Sneaky, sneaky.
Jdu na pozici. Jdu do krytu.
Very, very sneaky, sir. Very, very sneaky, sir. There's the train I'm after. There's probably 2 more dudes here.
Rozumím. Už jdu. Ano, pane. Jdu na pozici.
You still dudes right there? Yes, you are.
Jsem na cestě.
I'd like to get that fuel, but like I said, they're watching each other's backs, so
Už jdu. Jdu na pozici. Ano, pane. Jsem na cestě. Musím se někam schovat. Rozumím.
Alright, so this might actually be the better bet. Sneak in through the side here.
Rozkazy. Zaujímám pozici. Povídejte. Postarám se o to.
Ano.
Okay, good.
Rozumím.
So there were 2 patrollers, 2 by that warehouse, and at least 2 more near the gun. So.
Jsem na cestě. Vidím nepřítele.
There's the 2 patrollers.
Tu na pozici.
Shit, that was not what I intended to do.
Povídejte. Měním pozici.
Poslouchám.
Zde?
Ano?
Hledám kryt.
Vašu mať.
Rozkazy?
Ain't fancy, got the job done though.
Dobře,
I gave you an order, why are you not carrying it out?
Je to jen škrábnutí.
Alright, so the patrol is done. I got 2 guys here. The gun I need to secure here. And I want to secure as much of this back area before I go up there as possible.
Čekám.
Because that's one of the biggest problems I had. Oh, okay, there's no avoiding that.
Postarám se o to. To by šlo.
Počúvam.
Okay.
Pripravený. Presúvam sa. Vaše rozkazy?
Sure would be nice if I could garrison some of these buildings.
Áno, pane.
That'd make life a little easier for me.
Áno, pane.
There's the train.
Zaujímam pozíciu.
Rozumiem.
Presúvam sa.
Našli jsme ho. Kapitán Langer měl pravdu. Je tam vlak, který nás odveze do Vladivostoku. Měli bychom sehnat co nejvíc paliva, zatímco budeme čekat na zbytek legionářů, kteří jsou nasazení v Moskvě.
Červení asi nebudú mať radosť, že sa im snažíme prebrať vlak. Tento raz sa ani nebudú obťažovať, aby nám povedali, že máme zložiť zbraň.
Pripravený.
Ano? Ano?
Alright, so...
Hľadám kryt.
Vaše rozkazy, pane?
Čekám.
That's right, you little bastards. Come and get me.
Jdu do krytu.
Ano?
Okay, that takes care of that.
Poslouchám, pane. Jdu do krytu.
Nepriateľ.
Ano?
Vaše rozkazy? Kryjem sa.
Do you know I'm here? That's the first question. No, your dude, doing stuff. So we'll circle you around and stab that dude in the butt. Oh shit. Well, here comes, those dudes about to spoil all the fun.
Kryjem sa. Počúvam.
Rozumiem.
Everybody go! Get up here!
Dobře, jdu tam.
Vidím
Ano?
nepriateľa.
Hledám kryt.
Musím se někam schovat.
je náš. Ať všichni nastoupí a vyrazíme. Rudí to tak nenechají.
Rozumím. Postarám se o to.
Pripravený. Mně to nejde. Ano?
All right, disembark. Get out of there.
Už jdu.
Run away! Go, go, go! There's probably a few little supplies scattered around that I wouldn't be able to get anyways, but screw it! Let's get the hell out of Dodge! Crew, Majestic, and many others. Another train to allow the legionary station in Moscow with Langer to escape. We tried and succeeded. Alright. I got 3 of you, so... Who's close? Klaus, you, and you. Confirm. I leveled up most of my people. That's pretty good. I didn't get all of the supplies, but I got a good majority of them. And I got some money, metal, cloth, yep, all good stuff. All stuff I can use. The regrettable events in Moscow claimed the lives of Major Gazdik and many brave legionaries. Borisov's savage attack will not be forgiven. However, the arrival of Captain Langer and his unit helped with morale. All is not lost. The journey continues. Upon learning of Major Gazdik's demise, the Czechoslovak provisional government sent orders with your promotion from captain to major. This is not how you imagined to move up the ranks, but here you are. The responsibility of leading soldiers to Vladivostok suddenly rests heavily on your shoulders. Soldiers took to the new leadership well, but Captain Langer seemed taken aback. Nevertheless, Major Gazdik trusts Langer to serve as a valuable advisor, and so will you. Go to Moscow to meet with Langer, who will serve as an advisor. There are soldiers. These are the soldiers that have joined us in Moscow. A whole bunch of them. Yep, alright, so that takes care of that. Legions in Russia. Proceed.
S naším velícím důstojníkem jsem se poprvé potkal v Moskvě. Bylo to v předvečer revoluce a město bylo plné strachu z občanské války. Rudí vydali ultimátum, které vedlo k násilí. Přišli jsme o majora Gazdíka i spoustu dobrých vojáků. Československá legie byla vnímána jako hrozba, protože jsme byli profesionální armáda bez jasné příslušnosti. Chtěli nás odzbrojit, zadržet a kdybychom se bránili, měli nás zabít. Jenže nás krvavé záležitosti té cizí země nezajímaly. Chtěli jsme jen bezpečnou cestu z Ruska do naší nové republiky, domů. A v skutku tohle byly naše rozkazy. Dostat se vlakem do Vladivostoku a nalodit se na plavbu domů. Překvapilo mě, že mi neřekli, abych tohle tažení vedl. Navzdory mým zkušenostem z pole. Místo toho jsem byl pouhým poradcem a pobočníkem našeho velitele. Bylo to neslýchané. Ale tehdy jsem neměl žádný dobrý důvod pochybovat o naší prozatímní vládě. Z Moskvy jsme utekli živí jen o vlásek, ale podařilo se nám zajistit obrněný vlak na naši dlouhou a náročnou cestu.
Woohoo! Finished chapter 1. Events. Soldiers join the crew. Farms and windmills. Soldiers join the crew. Good, good, good. 4, 8, 12, 16, 18. I got 18 people on board. So from Penza, either go north or south. All the way through. And then another decision later on, north or south from Cheetah.
Majore, informovali mě o vašem povýšení. Já jsem kapitán Langer. Můj služební záznam si můžete přečíst později. Přiřadili mě k vaší jednotce, abych vám dělal pobočníka a mohu-li být smělý také poradce. Takže přišly nám rozkazy od prozatímní vlády Československé republiky. Chválí naši hrdinskou oběť na východní frontě, která pomohla zajistit nezávislost naší nové republiky. Rusko se však oficiálně nachází ve stavu občanské války a naši staří váleční nepřátelé zatarasili všechny přímé cesty na západ. Abychom se dostali na západ, musíme jít na východ. Tímto obrněným vlakem. Z Moskvy přes celou Sibiř do Vladivostoku, kde dokončíme naši evakuaci přes moře. Navíc nám nařídili neplést se do konfliktu mezi rudými a bílými. Máme zůstat neutrální a nechat ruský lid, aby si své záležitosti vyřídil sám. O tom, jak máme zůstat neutrální, pokud by na nás zaútočili, nepadlo ani slovo. Na papíře to určitě vypadalo dobře. No nic. Čeká nás dlouhá a náročná cesta. Měli bychom okamžitě vyrazit a stavit se v penze pro další rozkazy.
Yep. Alright, the hasty retreat from the city has left everyone shaken. However, as the new commanding officer, you don't have the luxury of being in shock. Captain Langer, who was assigned as your advisor, knows this very well and wastes no time in getting you up to speed. Major, we need to travel to Pinza for further orders. Getting there will be a problem in this wreck of a train, but First Lieutenant Svoboda here thinks we'll take care of the squad and logistics. My respects, Major. If I may be so bold, now we need to focus on getting food and keeping soldiers' spirits up. Facing impossible odds. With the storage car empty and without a hospital car, I am not sure if... Yes, it will be a challenge. Experienced new Major will manage with your help, First Lieutenant. Our remaining concern is the Reds. They made it clear they will shoot first and ask questions later. Alright, hospital car destroyed. Artillery car destroyed. Resources critically low. Fuel. You have to gather or buy more. Reach the city of Penza in one piece. So let's get the bloody hell out of Commie Land first. I'll stop right here and do these. That's a nice central location for all three of them. Look at all these options, good lord. That's gonna be a long drive if I decide to loot every damn thing I come across. Which is pretty much exactly what I'm going to do. As you sit and watch the horrors of Moscow disappear behind the horizon and ponder over your newly acquired responsibilities, Langer approaches you. With a critical gaze, he speaks to you with a soft voice. As you can see, this train lacks a lot. It's moving us forward, but won't serve us long in this shape. More of us, and we will need more space and, most importantly, heat. To accommodate as many souls as we can, we should increase the number of living spaces. Not to mention there is no heating or insulation. Crossing Siberia without heating. Storage card might need to be improved as well. There's a long journey ahead of us, and a good supply of resources is of paramount importance. I'd also think about reinforcing the cars. This train is a daunting shape, and we cannot expect the Reds to make the passage easy for us. Keep that in mind, Major. Train upgrades. Optimize your locomotive and train cars by upgrading them. To improve their functionality or unlock new features. Accommodate more soldiers while upgrading your locomotive will ensure it runs faster. Alright, so let's take a peek, see what we got. A much smaller locomotive than I had last time. Repairs and upgrades. It can repair durability. Improved boiler, brick and arch support. Increases the chance of engine malfunction by 20%. Decreases fuel burning speed by 20%. I want to get that one as quickly as possible. When I stop, I will. Storage car. Shelves. Mouse catcher. Decreases the chance of rat infestation status by 10. That's cheap. Dead rats collector. Can generate some food. Hey, eat the rats. Advanced mouse catcher, wooden barrels, large boxes. Alright. Everything should be pretty well repaired right now. And I got 3 infantry cars. New living spaces, comfortable living, cozy place, additional living spaces. Heating, stove, advanced stove, improved chimney. Improved insulation, inner temperature of the carrying car by 1 level, 1 in total, additional ceiling. So I'm going to need these on all of my cars eventually. Right now, it's nothing. A gun rack on the wall, a table, and it looks like a slab for beds. Yeah, that ain't a whole heck of a lot as far as comfort goes. I can start these upgrades when I stop next, because I believe that's the ticket. I don't think upgrades can be done while the train is moving. But what I can do is build a squad to go to Yegorvesk. Oh shit. Let's go ahead and edit this. Pull everybody out, and we'll find a good squad that's reasonably rested up. Morale's not going to take a huge difference. Yep, your morale is good, your stamina is good. I need a trader. Charismatic, you might come in handy. Forests and lakes. What I need is a trader. Need a merchant, need a trader. Do I have anyone that fits that? I do not believe I do. You're still recovering, you're still recovering. You are... Yep, I'd like to take Maximilian with me, but he needs to rest up a bit. So it's going to be new people, and it's going to be 4 new people who go. A medic, 2 riflemen, and a grenadier. Confirm. Deploy. What are you? You're a merchant. Got a lake, Timberland, Kolomona, a new event happening. As you're reading through reports, you notice a blood stain on one of the papers. You look to see where it came from, and you notice blood behind your fingernails. You've been scratching yourself for a few hours now. You discovered a rash on your hands, armpits, and hips. A doctor is ushered in. Scabies, Major. There's a little chance of getting rid of the scabies given our situation. Anything we can all do about it? Scrub the train and everything in it, burn clothes and anything that can be spared. Scrub the train and everything in it. All the clothing, bedding, and other textiles found in the train are gathered and washed, spent on dusting and wiping every surface. Prior to their work, maintaining this level of hygiene is difficult, so the scabies soon returns, but the stunt resulted in some good memories. Fun times forever. Yep, everybody, morale goes up a little bit, but stamina and health go down. So we'll go here, 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 home. Here, here. I'll move the train to Kolomna. Alright, so that should be good right there. With the train stopped, we're going to do some upgrades. Improved boiler decreases fuel burning speed by 20%. I have the metal to do that. I have the metal to do 1 boiler upgrade or 1 brick arch support. We'll do the boiler upgrade. not going to be moving until it's done, so... Alright, so that takes care of that. I have no more metal, so upgrades to my storage car I do not believe can be done. Yes. But the engine is the most important. U I can do. Comfortable living. Health and morale recovery by 1 per hour. Or new living spaces. Don't need new living spaces, but comfortable living could definitely come in handy. Assign workers again. So you're all there. Start from the bottom here. You. Yep. You. Nope. Nope. That should be just about everybody. It should be nice if you could sort by people who do not have a job. Well, that's alright. 2 guys working on this. It's better than 0 guys working on this. I'm doing 2 upgrades simultaneously. Alright. Alright, so Antonin got himself fixed up. Good, good. Alright, let's see what we have here. Merchant! I do not have an avaricious person, so... I got 4 scoped, 3 show shots, and get rid of 1 of you. Used by grenadier, used by rifleman. Keep 4 of each, get rid of some of those. Gunpowder, good, good. Bunch of medical supplies. I don't think I need 4 scoped rifles. I'll keep 2. And, yeah. And I'll keep 3 of you. I have more guns than I have people right now, but I need everything you've got. Literally everything you've got. And $1,300. Yeah, I will take all of that. Recall, view squad. Go to the Timberland. Select squad, squad 1, reroute. Good. Yep. Literally emptied out his entire stock, which is good. So Timberland to Lake, and then back. So did we finish? We finished the locomotive upgrade. Good, good, good. What are you doing? Oh, you're a driver. Okay. Let's keep upgrades going. None of these can go right now. That's not a surprise. Bunch more metal needed. Same with the storage cars. Can I get this one more comfortable? No, I need more wood. Alright, so upgrades are going to continue going on that one car. Alright, let's go ahead and get to the Timberlands. Good, another upgrade finished. Alright, let's see. Lumber. We found on taking down a few good trees. 74 wood. View squad, redirect to the lake. Gonna move you forward just a little bit. Oh, no I'm not. My workers are not in the locomotive right now. So you're not going anywhere at the moment. I'm thinking I'll go back, drop off the wood, drop off the fish. That'll give me a chance to get another upgrade done while I send him down here to visit Molino. Folks are slowly recuperating, which is a good thing. Report ready. Elected because Camilla Harabada has traded survivalist, full of fish, 19 food. Alright, so... Actually, let's take a look at that first infantry car. Let's see how it is. They added a tablecloth. Yeah, they added a tablecloth, a flag in the back. And some people are doing their laundry now. Still not a ton of fanciness here, but slightly better than it was before. So that should be just about all of that. And then Malno. Let's send a squad. What do you guys have? Stamina's a little low. Who do I have who has high stamina? You. I think this is just a purchasing run, so you guys should be able to go on your own. So you three, confirm, deploy. And now with this wood back, let's see if I can do another upgrade. Next car in line. Can I get you... comfort? Yes. Yeah, this is... you're done with that one. Current assignment, Squad 2. No. Good. You three should be more than enough to finish that before the other team gets back. Good. Got apple pie, coffee, vodka. This is all food. 3,000. I'm not going to sell any raw materials. Alright. Take all the food. Every bit of food we can get. Leave nothing behind. Good. Let's go 163 handgun ammo. 659 missing, 50, 740, 460. Let's go 200. And 40. 2,000 still going to him for all his food. Let's go, screw it. I'm always hesitant to sell bullets, but you know what? That's the one thing I'm probably going to not have any trouble finding is bullets. And... yeah, one of you can go too. Alright. Alright, so you... Squad... you should be squad number 1. You went down there. I sent the wrong damn squad. Okay. Coloma, point of interest, can only be visited after the train gets to there. Okay. So, yeah, you go here. Molino was food, so I got a good stack of food. Everybody back. We can put together a train crew now. Engineers, what do we got? You're in good condition. You go. And then you go. Oh, nope. Dumb. Okay, you. And then I need a nighttime engineer will be Andrej. And we need Bedrick, and Dusan can be the stokers. We'll go to right there. Work on the train is in progress. We'll do it when we stop next time. We'll go ahead and depart. Cancel all repairs and upgrades to start driving. No. We'll finish it before we leave. He's already upgrading Rastlak, so we'll get you. I'll try and get this done overnight. 40 seconds left for the completion. Golden. Alright, let's get rolling. Rostelev, sign, and Petir sign. Nope, dang it. One of these days I'll stop doing that. Alright, I got the wood. Got 2 of my cars upgraded at least a little bit. They're nothing fancy, but they're better than, you know, nothing. Soldier details, 18 out of 18. I will need to do some more upgrading for long. 1 gravely injured. Couple depressed, couple tired, couple ill. These are all resolving slowly. Speed. I am speed. Alright, train composition. Order the cars in the train. Doctor. Potential rewards. A local doctor willing to treat your sick and injured for a price. Local doctors offer to treat your sick and injured. However, the doctor can spare time and resources to treat serious injuries only. We're aggressively recruiting doctors. So shortage work. Okay. Heal the injured and gravely injured. Alfred Kraus, she's the only one who got tore up too badly. Everyone else seems fine. Proceed. What do we got here? I got bullets. I got metal. 5-hole metal. And a whole bunch of gunpowder. Whole bunch more than I've got. Grenades, bullets, machine gun ammo. I don't really need all of that. First aid kit. You are just a medical kit. Free for use 2. Okay, so this is telling me... Okay. So it actually tells me how many I'm already using and how many I need. Used by soldiers in squads 1, free for use 1. Okay. Okay, we'll go ahead and undo that, but I will buy the metal. I don't have a car to worry about doing anything with the gunpowder right now, so it's not immediately useful to me. Alright, let's keep going. Points of interest are located and visible on the map that can be accessed by your soldiers when traveling into the countryside, carried on the railroad itself. Allow various actions. To see what actions are available at a specific site, click the POI. Sometimes you can come across a POI by chance. Alright. What are you? Explorer. Food merchant, it looks like. Abandoned village, okay. And another abandoned village over there. Let's go ahead and get this guy on the way. I know I have someone who can get a bonus from exploring villages. So... Austere can affect narrative and dialogue and other events. Sturdy, nationalist, loyal. Anarchist, kind-hearted and chaotic. Humorous. Monarchist, charismatic, housekeeper. From abandoned settlements, you're the one. Alright, so... Brawler, don't really care about a brawler. Strong appetite. Strong-willed. Kopecki, you can go. Drap, you might be useful up there too, and you might be useful as well, so... Deploy! Go, go, go! I don't have anything more to sell right now, so I'm not going to bother going to Zarisk. That's just a waste of time. Time passed. Gorodna. Explore! Oof. I can put mouse catchers in. That should be relatively simple. Okay. Yep, that should still get done by the time I get my squad back up here. Alright, so Gorodna is done. Let's see what we got. Board Major, we went through the place. It was empty as it looked from afar, but the owners left behind some things we could use. Here's what we found. Found a cellar with coal, which made everyone happy because there's never enough fuel. Situation was affected because Magdalena Zameka has housekeeper. A kitchen, jar of honey here, dried fruits there, and I don't even know where the sack of nuts came from. Had a trade housekeeper, even found a medicine cabinet. Good, good, good. 16 fuel, 11 food, 1 first aid kit, 1 stimulant, and 2,000 experience. Head on home, guys. You did your bit. Finish, squad train card, point of interest guides, okay. Did you guys already get home? Was I just not paying enough attention to that? Soldier overview. Alright, so I've got folks I can level up. Grenade, smoke bomb, recoil, wheel, precision. You are a medic, right? Yeah, you're my medic winch. Stress, sleep flask, speed of heal. Good. How about you, Dusan? What do you got? Inspire caution. Level 2 grenadier. Good, good. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna have to roll down the line and get everybody. I would like to... I don't think I can manually choose these. I can unlock... Don't have a cooking car, so that would be kind of useless. I could go worker rifleman or grenadier. Can always use more workers. You're good. You're good. You're good. He's a worker and a grenadier. Increase the chance to hit. Great at predicting when it's safe to look out of the cover and not get shot. Close combat specialist, melee damage and resistance against melee attacks. Stabilize, distract, critical shot, death zone, and ghost. Just about everybody could benefit from scout rolls if I'm directly and intentionally avoiding as much combat as I possibly can. You're good. You... Magdalena Zameka, let's get your dexterity up. Engineer, cook, scout. Okay. Cook, scout. She is a medic. She can also be a cook. No, I don't have fraggin' cook right now, so I don't need it. Scout. Everybody go scout. Go ahead and get your charisma up. He's a rifleman level 2. As a rifleman worker, I'll get him some... Nope, nothing right now. Good, good, good. Joseph Medjslik upgraded his grenadier. And he's a worker. Basically, that's the one thing, is I want to make sure everybody can do worker things. Good and good. Alfred Kraus. Got his intelligence up just a little bit. Alright, so that should be everybody leveled up. 7 idols, 1 depressed. I can probably deal with that depressed. Let's give Bartolomej some good food. Plus 20 morale across the board. Plus 3 charisma for 12 hours. They give benefits, but... Plus 50 morale, that's what I was looking for. Just wanted... Have some apple pie. Just want your morale up, dude. There we go. You're done. You don't have any immediate need for me. I'll go to Ryazan, and then from Ryazan I'll hit these places. Okay, let's roll. No. Let's see. What do we got left? Yeah, there we are. You are currently assigned to it, so you're just day shift. We'll go night shift. You guys should be able to get it done relatively quickly. Stoking. Squad 1 assign. Alright, we should be able to get this done shortly. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, let's roll on. Ryazan, we'll see if we've got anything exciting at Ryazan. You receive a report from one of your soldiers. Its intelligence he obtained while chatting to a local. Large camp where they are training newly enlisted soldiers. Apparently many are queuing for hours in order to join up. They promise the farmers a helping hand from the military to tend their farms. There are so few people left to work because of the war. It's letting the food rot on the field or joining the Reds. The very end of the report is an approximate location of the camp. Send a squad to the Reds military camp. Where is this military camp you speak of? Forest, Steam Mill, Timberland, Rishnik, Pinza, way the bloody hell up there. Red Army camp, there we go. I'll be passing by that in a bit, but not right this very second. So from Ryazan, first and foremost, let's hit the forest. Is there anybody who has expertise at lumber campery? I doubt it. Charismatic burglar, you're definitely going into my abandoned villages now. Hunter, possible that you'll be able to get something for me in a timber. I think that it's possible. that you can hunt, extra food from forests and lakes. You might also help as well. So, deploy. And then Ekamova, we will select a squad. And you are charismatic housekeeper. Magdalena Zemeca. Oh, she can go as a medic or as a sniper. We'll put her in as that. Okay. And you are burglar. Bartolomej. And I think I had a second burglar that I could send. Or I did not. Mindus. Charismatic, yeah, you can go. He's stoking. No, he can't. Okay. Yosef, how about you fill it out for me? There we go. And confirm. And you deploy. Alright. So 2 squads, 1 going north, 1 going south. I'm going to roll the train forward just a little bit. Pub. Open, and they have something to drink, something to warm you up. Alright, have a drink with everyone. Alright. And merchant. Anything you got good for me, dude? No. Nah. Guns, rifles, type 38. Better rifles, tier 2 rifles. Tempted, but I don't have that kind of resource. 1200 for 1. I could get 2 technically. Nah, I won't worry about that right now. I'm just gonna roll them out of town. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm gonna leave them in Ryazan. If I'm lucky, they'll find something here and here that I can sell for those 2 rifles. But that is all future situations. I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream here. Might be back later tonight with something else. Haven't decided for sure, but that's gonna do it for the first episode of Last Train Home. Thanks for watching, folks, and keep an eye on the channel. I'll be back with something or another before too long. See you then.